Hello. Alright. How is it going? Brian, hey, took you long enough? I know. I feel like I'm late to the party on 9.2, even though it's only been a few days. But yeah, let's gonna try to get into there. I don't know if I'll be able to explore it tonight, but maybe. Trying to get started early enough that maybe I can explore it. Not sure how long this will take, but just one time clear a whole thing at once. I'm gonna do as much as I can tonight. I'll go one quest at a time. I'd like to explore it tonight, but I'm not sure if that's realistic or not. Really depends on how quick these quests go. Looking forward to fighting Lotan again, though. She was fun. Explore takes about 2 hours? That's it? Wow, okay. Then yeah, that should be no problem. Alright, so this is auto block for Scourge. Your buff ability actually is reduced by each Scourge charge. Heavy knockdown is to clarify. What is Eradicate? Okay, Special 3 does the Eradicate. This is a Medusa path for sure. Jay Will, how's it going? Good to see you. Lurkin? Okay. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. Let's grab Vox. Gotta just lurk for the rest of the stream? Alright. Always happy to have some lurkers, Brian. Walrus, how's it going? Initial clear chapter by chapter? I'm gonna go chapter by chapter. I might be able to explore it today. We'll see how the time works out. What's up, Ace? Best of luck, not really anything hard in here? Yeah, just takes a while to get through. I'm looking forward to taking on Lotan again. She was fun on the beta, and she's a little bit different now, but not by a ton. Okay, you can't dex. Kate specials. So you should parry it, that's fine. Mixmaster, okay, let's just grab Onslaught and someone else. I don't know, StarkSpidey, why not? There's even swaps, isn't there? Yeah, this'll be easy. Watching WrestleMania, so you'll also be lurking? Sounds good, Walrus. There's quite a few people that are watching that. I know, I've seen like in my Alliance chat and some other MCSE chats. I didn't realize there was quite as much crossover. Alright. I'm assuming that Medusa is probably gonna just cut through this entire path. I don't think I explored the entire thing in the 9.2 beta. I don't know how much has changed since then, regardless. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Hey, Pixie, how's it going? I don't know if there are any other robots on this path or not. Nugget, I am doing good. How are you? Looking forward to knocking out 9.2. I've got like 20 energy refills that are expiring in the next couple days, so I really need to do it quick. Hey, Sandscript. How is everything with you? Now this will remove all the charges and fresh armor shatter. Doing good, finished 9.2 yesterday and took up Kindred to rank 4. Wow, Nugget, that's amazing. Do you have any... Oh wow, that was like 300k damage. You have any fun gameplay of him? If so, I'd be very curious to see that. Exploring as you go. Done through 924, but realized you also haven't finished EQ. Well, the rewards are a little bit better in 9.2 than EQ. Although maybe, with those changes that they were talking about to EQ coming up soon. I'm very much looking forward to seeing those. It would be nice to have a relevant EQ again. Had a bunch of refills too and smashed it all out at once. Then you had a really bad BG's day and burned through basically the rest of what you had. Oh, I'm sorry, Ace. Did you manage to make it back up there? Up to where you want to be? Or are you still on the grind? I'm gonna try to get a few more good days of pushing myself. From what I've heard, the cutoffs are pretty low for where they usually are. No arena day is the day to do it. Yeah, you think they'll ever make Sunday arenas better? Don't really record your gameplay, that's fair, Nugget. Hey Jeff, how far am I in 9.2? 3 fights into the first path. Not far at all. But they're like sub 1 minute fights, so not exactly the most difficult thing in the world. Went from 383 all the way down to 161. Managed to get it all back. Oh, she auto-blocked me. Managed to get it all back and sitting at 407 right now. Very nice. Barely C5, so might have to play one more before the end to try and clutch it. Alright. Hope you can do that. I'm hoping that this is my season for Celestial. It feels possible, and I should have time. Yeah. Yeah, so I have not decided what I'm going to do with the rank 4 from here yet. I think the front runner is probably Penny at this point, but I would love a rank 4 Silk as well. I think regardless, I'm going to wait to see who the rest of the Heart of Fire champs are. Why'd you auto-block that? Gonna have to actually intercept this guy. wait, was it not intercepts? Well, it doesn't matter. Wait, where'd my true strike go? Okay, what ability did I miss there? Deadpool doesn't turn off true strike, does he? If so, that's an ability I wasn't aware of. Saving all your 7 stars and Titans for the next rollover. I've still got a bunch that I want to get from the Titan. Okay, I got the true strike that time, so I don't know. Been enjoying 9.2? Waiting to do 9.26 until you see the Deadpool event. Using a lot of champs you normally don't use. That's fun. Yeah, it's nice to get a chance to use different champions. And I really enjoyed the 7 for 7 when that was new. I hope once we get to 8 stars they do something similar, because that was a fun way to try out some different champs. Okay, why am I not getting the true strike in these fights? Whoa. Whoa, Heinz! Give me 1 second here. Heinz, thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton. How are you doing, Heinz? I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. I appreciate that a ton, dude. Thank you. Good to see you streaming. Oh, very good to see you, Heinz. Are you still in 4BGs? I was talking the other night that I'm not even sure how many of y'all are still there. It seemed like a lot of people left. But regardless, I hope you're doing well. Still here? Awesome. Very cool. Doesn't the Scourge reduce buff accuracy? Ah, that's probably it, yeah. If I can be honest, I didn't pay a ton of attention to the notes. Just enough to get the gist. Let's grab a Tumo. Kinda agree, you did all 24 paths of 7 for 7 with the same 5 champs just because you could. Well, that's another way to do it for sure. Any thoughts on the last 2 Heart of Fire champs? Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, so I'm thinking for Cosmic, I'm thinking Annihilus. A lot of people are on the Annihilus train now, but I've been saying that since the beginning. I really don't want to see CGR Hulkling. I feel like they're way too strong. They completely dominated every meta for a very long time. And I don't want that to happen again. Okay, I need to parry this, right? Yeah. Why did you block that? There. Oh, right, I was supposed to block that. I'd like to keep... Oh, never mind. I don't know what just killed me there. Oh well. Yeah, but for tech, I do think it could be Fam. I think Nimrod's likely. Maybe like Viv or Nebula. But I'd probably lean towards Nimrod. He feels a bit more realistic than some of them. Hey, Zode, what's up? Heat Blast as well. How are both of you doing? I am well, Heat. Good to see you. Oh, whoops. Just glad it wasn't Morningstar and it was Tigra. I am not all that excited about Tigra personally. I'm very glad that people are, but I've never been a huge Tigra fan. I wouldn't use her if I got her. She's just not really my sort of champ. Oh, I missed it. Not really thrilled with 7-star Tigra? Yeah, me either. Hulkling fell off, he needs to be a 7-star? Hulkling only fell off because he's not a 7-star. If we got a 7-star Hulkling, it'd be back to him being like the best option in every Battlegrounds meta. And I've kind of liked that other champions have had some room to breathe lately. It's been a bit nice. Yeah, whatever. You'd like a 7-star CGR? I know a lot of people would love CGR or Hulkling, but I don't know. Just not my preference. Viv is a good guess? Maybe. We'll see. I feel like she's in the realm of possibility, but she's certainly a step below Nimrod and Fam, at least in terms of how hyped people would be for it. No one is too good if 7-star Serpent can exist. Well, Serpent existed because he was a new champion and automatically came into the 7-star pool. I think a good example of a champion that I would have said is way too strong to be a 7-star is Juggernaut. I can't believe that they put him in the vote when they didn't have to. Tech Attacker. Oh, this is one where you want a shock on him, right? What does Fumble do? I don't know. Text with shock. You give us Hulkling. Well, if you'd be happy with that, I would be happy for you, but wouldn't be my preference. Okay, who else has shock in here? I guess Guardian wouldn't really do much for that. Let's grab Arcade. Serpent is going to be called out every single time from now on, isn't he? Probably. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. See, Nimrod looks like he'd take that guy pretty well. Fumble is you can't deck specials. Thank you, Sans. If BGs wasn't a thing, CGR would be amazing, but you don't want to see him come back yet. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, either CGR or Hulkling would be so oppressive in BGs. Personal opinion is all champs should be available at every star level. If they're too powerful or weak, then change them. Yeah, I mean, I would love if they had been more willing to tweaked champions in the past, because maybe we wouldn't have gotten to this point. But it is difficult once we're this deep in. They're very hesitant to tone down champions. Oh, can't parry. Give us 7-star Kate too? Oh wow, yeah, you want all the crazy stuff. Hulkling is too strong. At least CGR is just an offensive champ. Yeah, that's why I especially don't want to see Hulkling. I don't want CGR, but I'd rather have him than Hulkling just because he's not much of a defender. That Damnation can get a little bit tricky sometimes, but nothing on the level of Hulkling. We have Serpent and Onslaught? We do, but I don't think that's necessarily an excuse to make more crazy powerful champions. I wish Serpent and Onslaught were not as good as they are. Oh. They put Fumble in every chapter? Did they really? They can put it back in the drawer because it sucks. Guess you should bring Silk then. Good old Silk. I love the Dex replacements. Use Warlock for Toad. He has a node where you take damage for removing his prowess. Okay. I'll swap him out at the swap node. Nimrod can't do that fight, you die in 2 seconds? Okay. Again, I'm only kind of half reading these. Hulkling is a good... he might not be a goated defender, but he's a real defensive threat. Hulkling always gets you every time, BGs, because of his indestructible. Yeah, the indestructible stalls. Pierce is very punishing on the block, plus it turns into unblockable, which is even more punishing. Obviously, if you have a really good counter, he's nothing, but the same can be said about Serpent. Well, maybe not Serpent. Bad example. Oh yeah, there's like masochism or something. None of us run Kushala, Shavas, Jugs, etc. Well, yeah, I understand that everyone's got counters in their deck, but if they draft a Hulkling, you're gonna need an option for him. If they draft a CGR, you don't need to worry about who you're gonna use if they put CGR on defense. Oh, come on. Tried to Spider-Ham Hulkling a couple of times, and the power sting always lined up with the indestructible. Yeah, it's always... it always comes up at the worst times. Right before your big nuke or something like that. Can't even nullify it, otherwise it'll be passive. Yeah, you gotta neutralize it pretty much. Or Atrophy works well too. Wiccan? Yeah, Wiccan's a good option. Doing really well at remembering not to dex the specials. Well, in that last fight, you could outrange them. And this one too, actually. Your muscle memory is too strong. Yeah, that can hurt for sure. I'm sure I'll miss a few of these. I disagree, Zode. I don't want either of them. Too good. I would be happy to see a Nihilist, though. Oh, did Masochism eat all of those shocks? That's stupid. You'd rather 7-star Icarus? I know at least one person who is hoping for Icarus. You're against 7-star CGR because you don't want thousands of check out this damage posts and videos. That's also true. Too good is not a good reason for you? We understand what you're saying? Well, I mean, it's completely fair if you don't agree, but in my opinion, we went through so long where Hulkling and CGR were kind of the best options for just about everything. Oh, there was a... forgetting about Dex. And it just makes it a lot less interesting when they can take so much. Content has been fun lately. Yeah, content-wise, they've been doing a very good job. Like, I'm completely expecting that 9.2 will be the most boring content they've released in a while for endgame players, but that's kind of the path that story content is taking. And that's not talking about Lotan. I'm sure Lotan is going to be very fun. She was fun last time I fought her, but... Don't know if 9.2 is fun at all. Yeah, right. Story content besides the bosses isn't exactly fun anymore, but it's not hard either, so I guess that's good. But this year we've had Ordeal, Epoch, all the Karina's challenges, the DeathlessThanos stuff. Like, they've been doing a lot of good endgame content. War Showcase was Decay, so boring and easy. Oh yeah, I forgot about the War Showcase. That's not the most exciting either, is it? I don't know. There's still so much more than there used to be. I enjoyed the class-based not war showcase, but what do they even call those? Those class showcase quests? Those were a lot more fun than the first time. Felt like less of a slog. Those are alright, just don't really get the point of them. Yeah, I'm not sure what problem they're trying to solve. It's kind of cool that they give the 6-star rank up gems. It gives you a chance to actually use a few more 6 stars, but they're fun. You'd say fun and easy, not boring and easy? Well, that's good, Arun. Still have to do the second side of the War Showcase and Saga Incursions. I haven't done Saga Incursions yet either. I should look at doing that soon. It really is crazy how much content there is compared to what it used to be like. Where you get the monthly content, and if you were lucky, a second piece of content at some point, like every 6 months or so. Really don't like incursions? Guess you'll force yourself to do it. The rewards are good, but they will definitely lose value pretty quickly. So if you really don't want to do it, I'd recommend just skipping it. At the rate everything's coming in right now, like, it won't be nearly as crazy before too long. Oh, Reinforce sucks for this fight, for sure. I also hate reparry against Northstar. You're usually totally across everything. For some reason this month you have no idea where the plumes and essence are and all those things. Oh man, all those chases have confused me so much. The plumes, the light essence, the daredevil chase, the phoenix chase, like I have not a clue where all those are supposed to come from. It has T7B in it this time and the light essence for Lumitrix, so it's worth it, you'd say? I didn't remember that it had T7B. That probably is worth it then. But the light essence is only worth it if you're gonna spend to get him. Like, I probably won't be spending the money to pick up the last few. So, I don't know that it's all that worth it for me. Alright, Toad. Sure, Incursions is worth doing, but you still might not do it. That's how much you dislike it. I really do think that if there's a mode that you really hate doing, it's usually not like you have to do it. Even if there is some T7B in it, I think it's 10%. Like, T7B is already picking up the pace quite a bit. Okay, Combat Deja Vu Prowess. Alright. You can get Celestial 1 and get 12. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting Celestial 1. No. Oh, and I didn't get the double. Alright, how much damage is this gonna do? Pretty solid. Oh, right, he goes heal blocking me in. It's a little obnoxious. Alright. Come on. Hey, Messiah, how's it going? How far in am I? This is only the second path. Still quite a ways to go. There we go. Never seem to have the cheese option. Had to use a rank 4 6-star silk last time. Okoye is 6-star rank 2. You can definitely get through it without cheese options, but it will be harder, that's for sure. They haven't specified, as far as you know, how many seasons Light Essence is going to be included. Get one more for the next raid. If it stays in BGs for a few more seasons, you'll be able to get it. But it's only in C5 and up, right? I've never even ended C6, so I'm not planning on it myself. .2 is way better than 9.1 in your opinion? Still like the Scourge nodes, they build too fast. Yeah, I mean, I've only done the one this time, and it was pretty easy with Medusa, but I'm sure I'll run into some more annoying ones. Protections, use Striker with Prowess. Roll the punches, and you want to have Prowess. Yep, that makes sense. Ew, okay, but don't stun them, I guess. You just like cheese? That's fair. It certainly makes it easier. What do I even have with Prowess? Dust, I guess? The node didn't give any Prowess. Sunspot, Storm. Actually, let's go OG Storm. I have it rank 2 at least. And then for Rintra, Fight or Flight. Ew, stun immune. That's dumb. Still going Silk. Used Photon. Nice. I only recently got a 7-star Photon. And she's still unduped, so don't really use her. I kind of want to save Dust if I can, because Grit is going to make that Rintra a bit easier. I wish that had crit.
Kind of surprised they don't give you any enhanced spirit rate for this. Hey, Robert J, what's up? I'll use Dust here. She'll get plenty of prowess, and rank 3 should hit a bit harder. Plus crit helps for this guy. Oh, right, he's stun immune. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's an annoying interaction. Yeah, I gotta make sure to trigger the Sandstorm first, before the Striker. Will that be enough? Did I trigger that too slowly for the Unstoppable? %. Come on. Ah, longer than it should have been. There's this one path where you get bleed if you hit the opponent. So you made Storm a Horseman and she did 900k special 2s for all the fights. Wow, that's nice. I wonder if we'll be seeing Horseman stuff more now that 7-star Apocalypse is coming. Rank 3 Bishop did 50% HP on special 3s. He's so nuts. I also just pulled Bishop for the first time recently. Let's try out Sunspot. For my rank 4 options, based on what we currently know, I would be leaning towards... oh, I also realized Sunspot's not going to be great for this either. I'd be leaning towards either Penny or Silk. Oops. But I'm going to wait to see what all of the options are for Heart of Fire first. Sunspot's going to be rough for this. Whoops, that's not good. Because I won't be able to clear the protections. I don't really care if I die there, it's going to be way too slow. You're doing TAFE induction stuff. I do not know what that is, Sans. Trying to teach you about academic integrity when you're a teacher. Wish I could have heavied there. Oh, I should have strikered first. Plenty. Decided to wait till deals and such before completing 9.2. Want to see all the options on the table before you go ape on rank ups. That's fair. I mean, I know I'm not gonna get a whole another rank 4 before then, so I'm not too worried about it myself, but nothing wrong with waiting for sure. You're weird for bringing Heimdall for every single run? No, that's certainly a valid way to do it. TAFE is like a vocational college? Ah, okay. You're doing beginner IT online. Cool. Okay, note to self, you can't do 3 hits off the passive stun. And I forgot the striker again. Is this gonna do it? Yes, it is. Let's go. Make it the 15k deal too. That makes sense, Messiah. You're looking at 3 to 4 rank 4s depending on the deals. Wow. Yeah, I will certainly not be getting that. You'd love a rank 4, but 15k is too much for you? Same here. It would sure be nice to have that would be a 4th rank 4 for me, but not 15k units worth. And the other thing to think about is that those end of chapter deals, they usually lose their value pretty quickly. I can guarantee that by July 4th, that will be seen as horrible value. This guy's gonna suck. No, no, no. There we go, finally. Storm was a horseman. She could tank the special one, get a lot of prowess. Worked either way. Only 2 minutes, so it's still not that long, but yeah, I'm sure that'd be a bit quicker. Have 35k right now, but you could open your battle chips. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how many units it cost to max out Omega Days either, but I'm pretty sure it was at least that much. And I'm guessing that will be better value for most people, but who knows? Hard to say for sure at this point. Oh, he's stunned. Right, 11 should be enough to turn off that, yeah. Come on. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. If it'll get you to 5 to 7 rank 4s, you'll do it because you're catching back up in the game. 5 to 7 rank 4s is a little bit more than catching up, Messiah. That would be quite a bit ahead of most people. Tempted to buy the 15k deal, but you're right. July 4th, that'll seem like a huge waste of units. Well, I don't know that I'd say it would be a waste, but if we were to see that deal on July 4th, it would not be good. Most people would think it was terrible value. But the early access is a big thing, for sure. That's kind of how the entire structure of MCOC works in that regard. Selling early access to rank 4s and such. Got a solo on Lotan on your 3rd run with a rank 3 still? Nice, Robert. I'm hoping I can get the solo. I soloed her plenty of times on the CCP beta when we had her, but that was a while ago. Took a year off whaling, so you feel so behind? Well, you're still ahead of everyone free to play, pretty much. Hey, 1-2, what's up? Why didn't Kabammed add a lane with the victory track node so we can just nuke a whole lane? I think you answered your own question there. I think they probably didn't want you to nuke a whole lane. Perfectly content with your 1 current rank 4 and the 2nd post 9.2. That's a great place to be, Lars. I'm at 2. This one will get me to 3. So... First 2 runs, you used 4 revives, 3rd got the solo. That's great progress, Robert. Congratulations. Okay, fight or flight, heavy hitter, and stun immune. Stun immune just sucks. That's unfortunate. Didn't the 9.2 beta have Thor Ragnarok as a placeholder boss? Probably 1-2, but I'm in the CCP. And we got a special one to test her out a little bit, which is how like Sim made his guide on her and that sort of thing.
Oh. Is this gonna do any damage? Haven't done any of the Epoch stuff. Have a T7B that you have formed. Nice, Sans. Are you wanting to do Epoch, or is that the sort of thing you do not like? Alright, let's wait out these charges. Two, one, and go. Hopefully this one does a little bit more damage. Two, one, and zero. Last cycle, hopefully. Long. Once you learn the mechanics, it's a pretty fun fight. Yeah, I had a good time with it when I did it before. I know it's a little bit different now, but... Oops. Oh, come on, that did like nothing. This is a long fight. Okay. Did all the Seasons of Pain, so just a matter of farming some revives and reconciling that you're not going to do it as cheaply as others. That's very true. I mean, it took many revives for me. I mean, some people have taken more than me, a lot of people have taken less than me. I'm never going to do it the cheapest either, but I try to do as well as I can, and I usually have a good time with it. So I'd say that's a good outlook to have. Alright, that's quest 1 done. Let's see. Scourge, special attack. More special damage per Scourge. You lose crit rate. Parries remove, okay. And punish special with heavy, okay. That makes sense. Riot. Oh. Riot sucks. It's passives too? I wanted to use Shafra for that, but that's going to make it quite a bit more obnoxious. Alright, we'll bring out some slow champs. Silk. I'll try Shafra anyway. Not at all sure that she'll work. Wait, how does it work again? Heavies give unblockable.
And then knockdowns give unstoppable. Gross. Oh, it's unaffected by ability accuracy. That's not going to help. So just don't use specials, I guess. I guess I'll grab StarkSpidey. Sheath makes that path a joke. Okay, I have a Sheath. Oh, of course, Grit. I didn't think about Grit. And then Cassie. Cleanse, which will root you. Special lock 2. Oh, consistent combos. Okay, let's just bring some heavy skill hitters, I guess. And Medusa, because why not? Let's go with that. Pretty happy for all the people that fully explored the third day. For Epoch or for 9.2, Robert? Hey, Willy Wills, thank you. Appreciate the subscription. Good to see you. Hate right, but this one was okay. Use Shang-Chi and just stunned into block to not deal with the unblockable. Nice. That's a good way to do it. I'll do as much as I can with Shield here. Use a special, then parry heavy to make them unblockable again. You can probably only do that if you have a one-hit heavy, right? Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. Her light's not great, is it? Yeah, that'll work well. Consistent combos is the worst node in the game. It's such a cheap node, yeah. I'm not a fan of it. 9.2. Nice, Robert. One second. Alright, Chi, let's go. Use Adam Warlock for this path. Does he work well? Does he have any of the... He doesn't have grit, right? That came later than him. Oh. Man, her light attack is really not good, is it? Okay, well, so much for Shield. Good time to use XP boosts? I guess. It gives so little. But might as well. Throw 50% around. How's it going, by the way, Pamashed? Maybe I'm just completely off on my light intercepts today. Okay, Ashata's got some good loops for this. I love the regen she gets at the start of the fight. It's so useful for this sort of thing. Yeah, that makes it pretty easy. I do wish I still had Chi alive for this one, though. That would have been nice. Let's go with StarkSpidey. Ooh. Surprised they didn't have refined XP as the rewards. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I thought we might have gotten a little bit of it. But I guess not. No, we'll go Shothra again. Oh right, that unstoppable buff doesn't actually have a duration. Oh well. Oh no! That's gonna hurt. Not too bad. Oh, then how's it going? How's 9.2 for me so far? Pretty easy. I think the longest fight I've had is like 2 minutes, so. Yeah, nothing all that crazy so far. I'm only in the second quest. So 4 paths in. Have you gotten into 9.2 yet? Oh, how did I miss that? Alright, now time for Cassie. Probably sub out Shothra for, I don't know, Kate. Actually, let's grab Okoye. I need practice with her. I mean, I probably won't even get a chance to use her here, but, you know. Alright, the cleanse, that's going to be a little obnoxious. Wait, the cleanse is on her, yeah. Let's just go with the Tuma. Oh, right, consistent combos. This is gonna be so long. Definitely going down. It's not the fastest. Use Killmonger for this? How did he do? This is why you don't see offensive Atumas more often? Oh, Atuma's great offensively. Especially from a utility perspective. It's just a long fight in general. I used Attuma for whatever the new gauntlet was, the Grandmaster's Gauntlet. Because permanent True Strike, passive True Strike nonetheless, is an insanely useful utility. Match GT40, you're cooked. Well, good luck, JJ. Ordeal, thanks, Arun. Yeah, he was a pretty hard carry for me in Ordeal. Saw those auto blockers, all those evaders. Used white mags, nice. I have a white mags, but I've never really used them beyond the pre-fights, you know. Seeing red, chitinous thorns. And that's it. Okay, onslaught it is. Does onslaught have any good synergies? That's okay, I guess. I don't really care about those. Let's grab Sinister and Dust. Then we need someone for Shuri. Rise to Power. Make a stand. True Lies, Brute Force. Okay, that'll be Thanos. And I'll probably bring Medusa even though there is True Lies. Maybe I'll grab Vox at the swap node as well. Vox is fantastic for that Shuri boss. Okay, I will definitely swap in Vox at the swap node then. I like Vox. I'm very glad I took him to rank 3. There's a lot of tricky auto blockers out there now. Oh, I just saw it. Enhanced Bleed. Is that going to mess with Onslaught? It probably is. I don't remember the exact wording of his ability, but it's probably that he takes minus 100%. Been trying to match the boss to the path. That right line is all cosmics with buffs, so then Shuri boss. Makes sense. And if this were a bit more challenging, I would do the exact same thing. he didn't actually. No, all my mirror shocks. There it goes. I'm usually all about like optimizing that sort of thing, but when it doesn't really require it, it seems like a lot of work for me personally. But it's definitely the smarter way to play, especially for people that are having a harder time with it. Alright, leader. Yeah. You'd cry if you had to slog through this without recoils? I guess I could turn on recoils, but I don't really like being as restricted as recoils make you. That's the difference. You need options to 2 or 3 shot the boss. Oh yeah, and that's there's not a thing wrong with that. Oh right, that's what a special 2 looks like. Maybe I should have used Sinister here. You can probably heavy counter that. Come on. With brute force, when he triggered untouchable, it was just draining health. What was that for? There it goes. Ran recoil for years, might be a bit slower now, but it's awesome to spam specials and not need Fury Deadpool synergy. Yeah, I mean, I've had them unlocked for ages, but it is very rare that I actually turn them on. I do not like the restrictions. Hey, Adam. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, sure, he has brute force. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see that being pretty obnoxious. Okay, I guess you can't do that. I've never tried it before. Use Gallon for sure. Took about 4 full harvests. Wow, that's a lot. I guess Gallon is still 6-star locked, so that makes sense. I'm very curious to see how Gallon performs as a 7-star. I feel like he's gonna have quite a resurgence. This is the lane you were talking about? Oh, nice, Brian. Yeah, I can absolutely see Horseman Storm crushing this. Hey, Rob. How's it going? Well, I think the estimate I heard of 2 hours for exploration is not correct. Just finished exploring. Wanted to see how it was going for me. Oh, it's going quite well. I mean, there hasn't exactly been anything super difficult so far. Just grinding through the second quest right now. Looking forward to Lotan, though. Hope this later rewards buff for the GC is good enough to convince you to stay in the Alliance this coming season. If not, you might leave, because honestly, Arena feels like a better use of your time. That's fair, Samuel. I think we're all wanting a solid BG rewards buff. You might have done a Legends run. I missed the Legends runs. It was a fun environment. I never got a chance to really do one in the story content. Heavy until the second life. One more heavy. And he's down. Was that the last fight? Yes, it was. Alright, I'll sub out probably Sinister. And grab Fox. Alright, what are your nodes? There's True Lies, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's go with Thanos. Next Science rank 3 might be Thing, Sig 40. Thing is I mean, he's still a pretty obnoxious defender, especially once you get him to a high Sig. He'd be a good use of Sig investments too. Oops. Why did you throw that? But yeah, Silk is an incredible one. I'm a huge Silk fan. Didn't mean to do that. Just get off whatever damage I can. Yeah, 50%, not bad. Probably should focus on Arena anyway, because another 10k units will get you the 2 Deathless pieces, keeping you from getting Thanos. Okay. Just your motivation to play is at its lowest right now. I would definitely recommend not forcing yourself to play when you really don't want to. That's how you get burned out very quickly. Also, I'm guessing there will be ways to pick up those Deathless pieces sooner rather than later. Oops, that was a special one. That should be her then. You agree, but they did say it'd be a while before those catch-ups are implemented. Be surprised if we saw that happen before next year. Maybe. But I think there's a good chance that we see at least one piece soon. Because they definitely don't want to make everyone who got Thanos early feel bad, but I think giving out a piece or two early is not going to do that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see like an individual piece selector or something at some point. I don't know though. Striker with buffs, okay. Don't do a medium intercept. Okay, so just have buffs. That'll be Medusa for sure, probably Deathless Thanos, and I guess Fox also. That probably makes the most sense. Yeah, let's roll with that. And then Nightcrawler. Thunderstruck, okay. Let's bring Shuri. Shuri and probably Guardian should work. He didn't stop parries, right? Oh, ticking time bomb. That'll do it. I'll see if I can swap his mode. Spent 5k units about a month ago to get Thanos. Still undecided on whether it was worth it. Really, Azar. He is very strong. But I can understand 5k units is a lot. Oh, right. I wish they gave you just a little bit more spirit gain for these. I also shouldn't be getting special twos. Colossus. Let's go for Thanos for this one, because he can armor shatter a little bit easier. Or wait, is he still operating that he can't armor shatter? Well, he at least does the pulverize, I guess. Oh, what did that do? Not entirely sure where that damage came from. Okay, I think I'm missing something. What am I missing here? Oh, I was intercepting with a medium attack, so I just need to light off of this. And I guess I didn't have Furies before. Okay, whatever. Bubble shield. Finally, there he goes. Right now, I'm just looking forward to what you'll see in the spring cleaning for free-to-play players. Last year, the 2 full T4A for free came at a time when rank 3s were still kind of rare, so you're hopeful. I forgot about that, Samuel. Yeah, that was insanely good for free-to-play players. Also, as a reminder, make sure you're doing the Super Daily event because a large chunk of the free tokens that we can get are in there. So make sure you're hitting that every day if you can. If you could get at least 2 rank 3s from the free 1.5 mil poolies, be happy with that. Getting a couple new rank 3s for your deck is still more valuable than just a single new rank 4. I kind of feel that way too. Come on. Do I need to actually pay attention in this fight? Hey, Abdo. Did you remember to use protection when entering 9.2? No, but Kabammed certainly did. You have too many rank 3s to choose from already? Well, I don't. I'd be very happy to get some more rank 3s. I'm not whaley enough to have all those. And to be honest, I feel like rank 4s are coming in a little bit too fast. It makes me worried. Alright. One more fights. 2, 3. And this guy's got the offensive ability accuracy reduction, I think. It's going to be a little obnoxious. Rank 4s mean 8 stars are probably next year. I don't think they'll be next year, Adam. I think we'll see them either the very end of 2026 or wait, no, for 8 stars, I think we'll see them early 2027. I think we see 7-star rank 6 at the Banquet 2026, and then 8 stars first quarter 2027. That's my prediction. Hey, 7th annual. You live a carefree lifestyle, you rarely worry. That's a good way to be, Abdo. I like it. Love to, you suppose. That's fair. Oh, can you not quick punish that? I guess not. Still have to get to rank 5 and rank 6 on 7-star champs. You'll be dead before 8 stars come to the game. I hope you're not dying next year, Jeff. Because we're at a rate of about 1 rank per year. This year has been the year of rank 4s. I'm expecting that 2026 will be pretty much rank 5s. And then towards the end of 2026, or maybe early 2027, we see the first rank 6s. And the new rarity typically follows the final rank by about 4 months or so. So based on that, it would be like April or maybe May 2027. You are an old man? Yeah, but 2027 isn't that far away. Hey Juan, how's it going? Guess you'll stick around for 8-star champs then? Good. I'd certainly be sad if you weren't around for 8 stars. I only hope that they handle 8 stars as well as they handled 7 stars. Because they did quite a good job with the launch of 7 stars. Now, the launch of 6 stars was terrible. I do kind of hope that they call them something other than 8 stars, because fitting 8 stars on that little champion border is going to be a little insane. I hope they make them like 1 diamond champs or something like that. Just to free up the UI. Because differentiating between 6-star Sig Stones and 7-star Sig Stones is already difficult enough. Oh, right. Well, there goes all my fury. Not as terrible as the launch of Idols has been. I don't feel like that's been terrible overall. Isophene was pretty good. Lumitrix was confusing. I still don't know how that works, but like as champions, they're fine. But I'm not nearly as hyped for them as I was for Deathless, that's for sure. Want to make it to 12 stars, then you'll be happy. Yeah, I wonder how long MCOC is gonna last. I do think they have a while left in the tank. But it can't last forever. Who's a good evade counter? I don't know. Atuma. As long as we get 8-star Magic by then, she needs to be changed or just put her in the pool already. Yeah, I would like to see Quake and Magic tuned down a little bit so that we can get them as higher rarities. Olympic symbol? Yeah, that would be cool. You did buy tickets for that Comic-Con type of thing for Saturday? Oh, right, I completely forgot about that. I did finish watching Daredevil, which I'm not going to talk about at all because spoilers, but yeah, I'll take a look at that. I might be interested in coming to that. The rate they're going, you don't think they need to start worrying anytime soon? About the game shutting down? Yeah, I think it'll be quite a while. Ouch. I certainly hope so. Been playing MCOC for quite a long time. How many chocolate-covered coffee beans is too many to eat all at once? Might have eaten an entire bag. You wonder if that's bad? Something tells me that your digestive system will tell you whether that's too many or not. For your sake, I hope that was not too many. The fees were $2? That's the cheapest ticket fee you've seen since '93? Yeah, I didn't know anything was that cheap anymore. It's crazy. Unless you're a dog, there's no such thing as too much chocolate. Oh, where's that root coming from? Beats me. Yeah, for real. That's... How much time will I have saved per week if MCOC shuts down? A lot. But I don't know what I'd do with it. Like, I don't really play other games. It's really just MCOC. I don't know. It's been a pretty big part of what I do for 9+ years, so yeah. Not worried about the chocolate, it's the coffee beans. Yeah, I feel like that would probably get you more than the chocolate. Probably no worse than 2 cups of coffee. Oh, okay. Then that doesn't sound too bad. That's right. At Intoxicated Gamer does play lots of other games, like Knights of the Old Republic and Cyberpunk. So check that out if you want to, which I'm sure everyone here already knows, but you never know. Okay. Power steals every 5 seconds per Scourge. You get degen. Ew. That's kind of annoying. Special 1 knockdown, that's easy. Parry is special, that's also easy. Hurt locker, not bad. Okay, looks like some mystics and some cosmics. Let's just bring, I don't know, Shathra? You need to play it again after watching Abdo? I've never played KOTOR. I've had some friends that were big fans of it, but I never got into it myself. So I need to parry specials, so maybe Guardian would be a good option. Let's just roll with the rank 4s also, because they're fun. And then Spider-Man. They can nullify my buffs. Oh, concussions? That is an Atuma fight. I really like Atuma offensively. I feel like he's very underrated. Kind of tired, so you want to be done after one more stream today? Kind of want to do some more Cyberpunk tonight and eat double edibles. Alright. Have a good time, Abdo. This Thursday will be the finale of KOTOR. Have to move on to another game after that. There are sequels to KOTOR, right? Oh, come on. Cable. There it is. Hello Kitty Island, that's right. One which is arguably better, but you think you want to do something else in between. That makes sense, yeah. Okay, so I can parry to Eradicate and then Hurt Locker. Alright, I'm hoping to just nuke her quick enough that it doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't realize that was full screen. Oops. Well, this wasn't a great fight. Oh, and I didn't have that either. Whoops, well, Shotthrow might be dead. Yeah, oh well. Elgato's acting up. Been happy being switched to air server. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the air server. I'd rather have it connected. Even if it occasionally does kind of flake out a little bit. Should I just restart? Nah. Is that because your Wi-Fi had literally 0 issues since you switched? So nice being unplugged. It doesn't really bother me being plugged in, to be honest. And I don't know, do you not have any like latency issues? Also, isn't it a paid service? I really don't want to pay for it also. It's a one-time fee? Okay. Well, in that case, I'd be more open to it. And I missed the parry. That's a tricky parry. Okay, all these are a little bit later than I thought. The degens don't really do that much. There we go. Oh, I forgot that he was going to shrug the stun. There are other ones that do the same thing and are free. Just have never checked them out since you already paid it way back when. Tax write-off as well. Hey, that's even better. Hope you had a great Easter and hope you have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Abdo. You too. Hey, thank you very much for the Tricky Fitty Air Server Elgato Fund. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night, dude. This guy's specials are going to be kind of a pain to parry. Well, he doesn't have any on him right now. Oh, wait. He's not going to gain any more power. Yeah, that's going to make it a bit more challenging. Oh, but the degen is turned off. Never mind. Alright, for this guy, let's go back to Guardian. Hopefully between the, what it clarifies and his own damage, it'll be enough. Eradicate, that's it, not clarify. Okay, it'll be 2 cycles. Whoops, and I didn't mean to do that. Come on. There he goes. I was kind of hoping I could just get him down in 1 cycle. Alright, Odin and Mojo. Alright, let's Medusa this guy. Fights are not bad, just slow. And they're not even that slow most of the time. Most of these fights have been less than a minute. Maybe not on this path, but... I don't know. I don't find them particularly engaging. It's literally just like monthly EQ. Down to a lot of the nodes. Yeah, like that was a 48-second fight. I just wish I could skip to the boss, honestly. Like, these individual ones are not particularly posing much of a challenge, but gotta get through them. Oh, I forgot about that. that'll clarify. Great, now he's gonna complete his prompt. Unless I can do that. Come on. Now to use a special attack. This guy still sucks to fight. Doing it. Yep. Show off? For what, Robert? I was not intending to show off. Unless you mean the 48 seconds, in which case that's all Medusa. Rank 4 Medusa will do that. Alright, let's swap out Guardian for some kind of evade counter, I guess. Thanos. Night, have a wonderful rest of the stream, and you have an early morning tomorrow. Well, Brian, thanks for stopping by tonight. It was great having you. Hope you have a good night. Right. Yeah, Medusa is incredible. Thank you, Mohammed. It's going quite well so far. I'm really hoping that I can get to Lotan tonight. But considering that I'm not even halfway done, I'm not sure. Just keep streaming until 100%, you can do it. Well, I mean, I'll stream until it gets too late. I don't want to stay up crazy late doing this. But I would really like to get it explored. Alright, there goes Spidey. Hey, class, how's it going? Things are going well here so far. Just in the third quest. Just finished the first path. So far there hasn't exactly been anything slowing me down too much. Alright, path 2. Armor up on the defender, they get combat power rate, and they get permanent armor ups. Ew, immune to armor break. Okay, knockdown with Mystics. I'll also bring DeathlessGuilly for the Pulverize. And let's just go Jugs for quick. Tuma's better than you thought he was. Tuma is a very solid attacker. His damage isn't the most insane, but it's not bad. And the permanent True Strike passives is such a good utility. Buffed up on this guy, clean slate. Yeah, that's obnoxious. I would like to bring Vox, but clean slate is gonna shut that down a lot. What about Maestro? Let's do that. Solo, I would like to report that this streamer has stolen the Euro style font. I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't think I used it on this one, did I? Oh, on the stream I did, yes, you're right. Oh, we didn't have enough power. Shot throw is just so fun. I think I'll try to avoid using Thanos just because it'll work for that boss too. Let's use Juggernaut because he can have the unblockable specials. I guess Shothra can too. Quest by quest? Yeah, that's right, Perfexel. This is path 2 of quest 3. Yikes. Gonna be a couple hours till Jane Foster? Probably, yeah. If I go that late, which I'm not sure that I will. But I have fought Lotan a lot because I'm in the CCP, so I got to try her on the beta quite a lot. I've already gotten solos on her, but it was a while ago.
7-star Nihilus. That's who I'm expecting we see next Friday. Ah. Alright, let's get that atrophy up. You can go until midnight, so you still have almost 4 hours. Well, I don't really want to go until midnight. Way too much of a patriot to join the CCP. That's my perspective. Got 2 Titans you're opening. Oh, you're gonna hold. Okay, Robert. Who are you wanting out of it that you're holding for? The path rewards are really nice. They are. It's... I mean, all of it are really good rewards. A lot of the rewards tied up in there. Yeah, for sure. I was quite surprised with how juiced they were. Let's Juggernaut this. I'm not saving my Titans right now. There's still a lot that I want in there that I don't have. Just someone worth ranking up? So no one in particular? Alright, there he goes. Hulkbuster. He's got offensive ability, accuracy reduction. I guess I'll go Shatra. If you say they're listening, gotcha. I understand. I'm gonna throw that. Oh, I didn't have any power. Where's my damage? What happened? Did he turn off the lost damage? That's dumb. If that's what happened. Last 2 Titans were Spiral, Mystic Spidey, and Werewolf by Night from the basic. Okay. My last 2 Titans were both Red Hulk. A first time dupe and then a Sig 40. I was okay with the first time dupe, but the Sig 40 wasn't exactly what I was looking for. Somehow got 9k 7-star Awakening Gem Shards, so kind of sad you didn't get any on the Path rewards. I was surprised by that. I wasn't necessarily expecting any on the Path, but I thought we'd at least see some in the... Wait, were there some in the chapter rewards? Now I'm second guessing myself. Whoops. Oh no.
No. Barely survived. Okay. Alright, was that the last one? Yes. And I guess I'll swap out Shothra for Vox. I don't think Vox is going to do much either way, but... No shards at all, okay. I thought so. But then I started second guessing myself. Yeah, and that does seem a little odd. Okay, probably you're going with Thanos, Flux Dispersal, buffed up. True damage for parrying a special attack. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that one before. Oh, whoops, I thought there was one less hit. How's my device handling the Lotan boss fight? On the beta, it was handling it just fine, and from what I understand, it's been toned down a good bit since then. So I'm not too worried about that. But I do know that some people have been having issues with that. Alright, path 2. On to path 3. On to path 3. what's going on here? Protection. Yeah, these protection nodes are obnoxious. They just need a little bit more spirit gain. Need to have a bleed. Okay, you just need to have a bleed, that's it. Okay. Thanos, my Thanos is rank 3, Jeff. Although he locks down that fight pretty well. You could probably do that with a 6-star rank 1. Bleed debuffs. Let's go Okoye, Chieelth, and Jabari. No rank 3s that... Yeah, I could use a rank 3 that bleeds. I kind of want to take up Okoye. But I'm not a huge fan. Alberto, how's it going? Inflated ego. Another fumble. Yeah. Wait. Fumble plus unblockable. That's... Not a fan of that. Okay. Let's grab Kushala, because she can place her own buffs on there. And then... sure, because she can block the unblockable special attacks. 7-star Okoye. Yeah, she's extremely strong. I'm just not a huge fan of her animations. Kushala for Storm. I was thinking the same thing, Robert. Well, at least this will be a chance to be a bit more familiar with her. Let's see, you want to build up to 50 and then throw a special 2, if I recall correctly? Oh, I forgot that her 4th light attack was only a single hit. That's too bad. And there's heal prevention too. Yeah, that's super slow. Okay, and he blocked that too. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just the way her animations work together, I do not like it. Does not feel good. And yeah, there's that bug also, where they can just block your specials. Zero, how's it going? And now he blocks that, right? Oh, he didn't that time. Actually, I should use Chieelth for this one, since he is Gamma. Just Ronin Cheese Storm? That's a very good call, Jeff. I'm gonna bring in Ronin. If nothing else as a backup option. Have 3 paths left to finish exploration of 9.2. Nice, sir. Have you already done Lotan a few times, or is that all 3 on 926? Chieelth destroyed this path? Yeah, I think I'm going to swap to her. Her wonky combo makes you not enjoy using her? That's exactly how I feel. She's undeniably very strong, and I probably will rank her up anyway, but I just don't really have fun playing her. Oh no, I don't have a relic on shield. Oh, that's gonna make this so much more obnoxious. I have no way to clear the protections. I don't really want to restart. Can't evade his special 2 half the time. It's GG with an instant long stun. Oh, AngryHulk? Yeah. You missed that one, it's not a good time. Supposed to throw specials when they're not blocking? Well, there is a bug with Okoye right now where they can block middle of the special. It's like what was happening with Spiral for a while. But the first one was my fault. The second one was not my fault. Restart? I don't want to restart. But maybe I will. Oh, well now I literally can't finish the fight. I mean, I've still got Okoye and Jabari. Oh, Jabari doesn't have one either. Okay, yeah, I have to restart. Well, that sucks. Hey, Destrambolato. I am doing good. Okay, let's throw a Black Panther on one of them. Where is Jabari? Oh, I didn't actually end the quest. Finished the Lotan quest, just 3 Scourge paths left. Gotcha. This path was a fail? Yeah, we're gonna pretend like that one didn't happen. Maybe put some relics on your champs. Yeah, I forgot to check that going into it. That's fine. And then Sheolth needs one. Why are all these 6-star relics unavailable? Oh, they are already bound, I think. The relic UI is just so bad. I never know how to use it correctly. Do you wish there were enough relics for all champs? Good thing they removed the cost to change them. Yes, that was a very good change. But it does make me very sad how forgotten relics are. Okay, now do we have relics? There we go. Now I can actually do this. And I'm going to start with Sheolth this time. I do want to use Okoye a little bit more just to get comfortable with her. Also hate sitting through all the redundant relic animations like level ups and rank ups. The one that really bothers me is how whenever you try to unbind or rebind, you've got to click like a million different buttons to do it. Kabammed did announce relic stuff in the works. I'll believe that when I see it. Just heavy endlessly with Sheolth? Is that better? Said to be new acquisition method? Okay. I mean, I'll certainly take it. I don't like that they've been just untouched for however many years at this point. There have been some W's in the past for quality of life updates. Oh, absolutely, and I am in no way disputing that. These are never going to change as they want us to spend more time on the game. That's right. They've seen that 30% of their engagement time is from people trying to navigate the Relic UI. No, but they've made... And by and large, I am very happy with everything they do with the game. But there are a few things that are a bit baffling to me. And the Relic UI is one of them. Just really want a science relic that can bypass unfazed. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. I was not aware that White Tiger could do whatever it is she's doing here. Is this an Okoye specific thing? Do I just need to quit out with Okoye? Yeah, what's going on here? There's clearly an ability I'm not aware of. Is that like a shock thing or what? White Tiger purifies all dot off herself for each buff on the opponent. Really? I did not know that. Well, the universe just does not want me to use Okoye. And I can't say I'm disagreeing with it. She's marketed this gore hard counter that nobody cared about. I never had a White Tiger. I think I have a 7-star now, but I kind of missed the peak White Tiger times. She seems fun. I wouldn't mind learning her, but from what I understand, she does like the dupe quite a bit. That one was definitely my fault. Come on. Since you're a war person now, she absolutely slaps against Cosmics on Hazard Shift. Alright. The nice thing about a Tier 1 war is that I don't have to worry about what fights I'm taking. They just tell me and I do it. Like champs where you can just punch stuff like Winter Soldier or Luke Cage, or you can spam specials like White Tiger or Hyperion. Maybe you're just too old. There is something to be said for simple champions. I prefer champions that have at least something that requires some amount of skill. Or at least allows for some degree of optimization, I guess. Like, I love Sylph. She doesn't particularly require skill, but there are a lot of ways that you can get more out of her.
7-star Tigra. Ooh, I am not excited for Tigra. I've never liked her playstyle. I tried really hard to like her playstyle. Ooh, probably shouldn't have done that. Tried so hard and got so far. That's right. Alright, Mr. Negative. Three more fights. Let's get the grid up before he can throw a special one. Which one of Cheese specials did big damage? Yeah, that might be nice, but on the other hand, it is helpful to have champions that aren't reliant on the special attacks. Oops. But I certainly wouldn't complain if there was a bit more hit damage on them. Come on. Just had a mom black bear and 3 cubs wander through your backyard. Nature is cool. That's so cool, Walrus. If you don't mind saying, whereabouts are you? That's the sort of thing that is very cool to see from inside. Right, 1, 2. Western North Carolina, really? I didn't know that you had many bears out that way. Very cool. We have a ton of deer and elk where I live. So I see lots of them. Not cool when you're outside? Yeah, exactly. That would be very terrifying to see if you were already outside. Wouldn't want a bear in your backyard? It'd be very cool to see it. Alright. And I suspect that I'll probably die with Jailth here. Finished off with Jabari. Oh wait, do the heavies. Right.
When do you think BAM will add 10 champ Nexus for a basic 7-star? Honestly, maybe even for like spring cleaning. Maybe. I could, it doesn't seem out of the question, at least to me. Yeah, I could realistically see that happening anytime. Even if you're inside, you just would not feel safe being protected against a bear by just a thin sheet of glass and wood. That's a good point. They are very strong and smart. Which kind of bear is it? Black bear? Is that what you said? Yeah, black bear. I'm guessing they probably wouldn't be all that aggressive. It's a mama bear and the cubs, but like I don't think they would seek out a fight. But I certainly wouldn't want to test that. Not super fussed about a bear, but one with cubs? Yeah, exactly. Like, those are the ones you really want to stay from. But I kind of doubt it would like specifically seek you out. But I'm no bear expert, that's for sure. Bear cubs are adorable. They really are. They're like the most cuddly things ever. But if you try, you'll be very dead. Black or nowhere is aggressive as grizzly? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or polar bears too. Now there's a bear you really don't want to mess with. I'll wait out the special lock. Oh, I should have cleared the protection first. Oh, he got 2. Oh, right, I counter miss. Let's go. Is that a rank 3 Jabari? I think it's just a rank 2. Yeah, just rank 2. Wouldn't mind getting her to rank 3 though. Swap out Chi for Ronin. Where are you, Ronin? Oh. Right up at the top. Honestly, I'm just gonna do the stun lock. It's been a while since I did a Ronin cheese fight. Don't dex this or I will die. Since you're into IT, have you read the book The Phoenix Project? I have not, Zero. Reading it's really cool. What's it about? Alright, there's chapter 3. Yeah, I'm not sure. Someone at the beginning told me it was like 2 hours to explore everything, and I'm 3 hours in and halfway done, so I'm not so sure about that. Halfway. Alright, I am going to run to the bathroom. I will be back in just a minute. Alright. Oh, sorry. It looks like the map thing didn't work. I'll have to figure that out. It's a fictional story about this IT manager gets promoted to the head of IT at his failing company, how he brings the company back from the brink of bankruptcy. Is it a true story, Zero? Sounds interesting. Alright. Request 4. Let's handle the Scourge one. I don't mind the Scourge ones. I don't like these protection ones, though. Oh, this isn't Scourge. When either champion's back is against the wall, they gain power gain. So don't get them against the wall. Never back down, brute force, aggressive. Okay, that doesn't sound that crazy. I see Kindred, that's rather obnoxious. I'll bring Ham specifically for that Kindred. And a lot of Mystics. I guess I'll bring Silk as well. Well, Silk is going to get them cornered a lot more. I can work with that, though. It's fictional, but it's fun to read. Yeah, sounds like it. I might have to check it out. Zemo. Okay, you need a villain. Rise to power Footloose. Something slow would be nice. Thanos should be alright. Let's bring Onslaught, and I don't see anyone with slow. But that's okay, I'll use like Juggernaut or something. Imagine reading. People say it's a must-read for anyone who works in IT, especially operations and DevOps. Yeah, I can see that. Are you in those fields, Zero? Oh, brute force. This is an obnoxious combination. I need like a power gain controller. Wish I had a leader. You're in DevOps? Okay, Zero. Cool. Nefaria works too. I do not have a Nefaria. Deathless She-Hulk, that's a good call, Arun. I'm subbing out Silk for Deathless She-Hulk. Sandman? Is there even a 7-star Sandman? I don't think he's available as a 7-star. And I don't have him ranked up as a 6-star. Yeah, that's good. He is a 7-star? Oh, he was in one of those special pools, wasn't he? Early on. Need some petrified champs? Yeah, if I had my 7-star Void duped, I'd bring him here for sure. What was Sandman in? Was he in Banquet 2023? Well, if he was, he's in the basic now. Nefaria kind of destroyed this path. I would love a Nefaria. I might just Deathless She-Hulk this entire path. Oops. No. Maybe I should have brought Chavez also. Oh well, too late now. so just play it safe until getting to a special 2. That Hyperion could be an issue in a few fights. Photon works great here too. I only recently got Photon, and she's not duped. So I'm missing a lot of the good science, Petrify, and the similar ones. Herbie the Marvel Wally. Yeah, I can see that. The funny thing is, I don't really know much about Marvel outside of MCOC. When are they gonna add Wally to MCOC? They're both owned by Disney, right? There's probably something they could do there. Herbie's gonna make his first appearance in the MCU in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie. Oh, I heard people talking about the, there's a trailer for it, right? Cool. Gotta test something since it's past midnight in a new day. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's based off of, well, for one, it's still 9 p.m. for me. And everything for that is running on my computer. But for 2, that's based off of when I start the stream and when I end the stream. So even if I did stream past midnight my time, that wouldn't work. They could add Mater too. Can you imagine having Mater in MCOC? Think about how large he would be relative to these, because these are all like human-sized. So Mater would be like 50% taller than She-Hulk here, and take up like half of the arena. That'd be wild. The best reverse driver doing the best backdraft intercepts. You get reverse controls, and then you can, you gotta swipe right to go left, right? Shadows can cheese with the heavy in the corner. I realized that after I started this run. I should have brought her. Oh, we had all that physical resistance, that's why it took so long. Oh, that's not a great start. Okay, that could be problematic. I think this is probably going to be the last path that I do for today. Should be back tomorrow to finish it though, because yeah, it's already getting a little bit on the later side. But I'll close up this one for sure. No, I'm gonna lose the trauma. I don't know if I can get him down before the next wrath. Probably not. Oh, actually, maybe. All right. How many more are there? 2? Is that Hyperion? That's going to be a hassle. Wish I brought Chavez. Shother for hype? I can try it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of power in this fight. I think I had the atrophy up in time for that one. Get out of the corner. Oh, that's gonna get a lot of power. Yeah, it's working out all right. Yeah, that worked out okay. Not so sure about it. Shothu does nothing against the passive power gain from the node. No, she doesn't. And that was what I was mostly worried about with it, but it worked out okay. She didn't really handle the region either, just by out damaging it. I'll start with She-Hulk here, since it's the last fight. Okay, that went pretty well. Now just the boss. Let's use a couple of these. This is for Zemo. Okay, I'll just swap out She-Hulk for, I don't know, Dust, I guess. Wish you could experience how broken Nefaria was for this path. I do too. I would sure like a Nefaria. Alright, he has like root or something, I think. Yeah, scared stiff, rise to power, footloose. Okay. Not too worried about it. Have you gone through some kind of guide for Lotan or jumping in blind? Well, Zero, I'm in the CCP, so I got to play the beta version of her a while ago. Whoa, how did that happen? That was weird. But that was a few months back. I'm hopeful that I remember enough of it. Oh, that hit me? But yeah, I was able to get a solo a few times on the beta. So I'm kind of hopeful that I'll be able to do that again. No. Okay. 3%. It should be pretty easy to finish him off. Let's give Shothra the kill, because Shothra is awesome. Onslaught needs a buff. Yeah, he's not good enough. All right, that is path 1 of quest 4. And I think I am gonna call it there for tonight. Let's see who else is on. Looks like Max is going through 9.2.6 right now. Let's see, is he at Lotan yet? Looks like he's partway through a path. So I am going to head over there for a bit. There is the link to it, and if you feel like heading over there, please hit him with the hashtag #AgAttack. But thank you, everyone. No Lotan on stream. I'll do it tomorrow, Zero. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you to everyone for showing up tonight, and especially big thank you to Heinz and Abdo for sending over some support. I appreciate it greatly. But I hope all of you have a great rest of your night, and I will catch you later. See ya.